Yes, welcome in everyone. This is the 40 yards Britball Team quiz. As you can see, a couple of scheduling issues, which and two no-shows to be quite honest. So that's why you only see one other person in the huddle today for Group 4, the final group for the £100 donation for a good cause. Yeah, obviously we'll get to who's on the leaderboard at the moment and who Barry has to beat. But we will welcome in Barry and find out the team that has turned up and that is representing their team to try and win that £100 prize. So Barry, welcome you in. How are you doing? And tell us how you got all involved with the Lincolnshire Bombers.
Hi Tim. I'm not too bad, thank you. I got into the NFL at university, graduated, and went, let's give it a go. What's the worst that could happen? Found out when the training session was, and then very stupidly went out and got drunk in Sheffield the night before. So drove hungover to the training session, and then I may have vomited after one of the fitness girls, and then just kept on going back and played. Retired and then moved into the back office to try and help the team continue.
That's a badge of honour, isn't it? I think if you vomit when you're doing a drill, it shows how high. Obviously they don't maybe know that you're hungover, but they weren't necessarily to know that you were so hardcore, Barry, that you puked up your guts on some of the drills. I think
I'm not that lucky.
Teammate Ryan. No, you're not that lucky. Okay,
no, they would definitely have known I was hungover.
Okay, fair enough. Like I say, you're obviously representing the Lincolnshire Bombers. You obviously seen a couple of the previous ones, and anyone watching that hasn't seen the previous groups, go back and watch groups 1, 2, and 3. But Group 3 were the heavyweights that we all thought they were going to be. So Barry, your score to beat is 9,151, set by Mr. Roger Goodgroves. Unfortunately, that does mean for the smart ones listening, Barry, you've got to get 10 out of 10. So the pressure was already on from the onset. Is a confident 10 out of 10? Your questions aren't hard, so you never know.
I mean, I don't know if anyone's seen our Twitter feed, but the pressure's on basically just not to come last.
Okay,
if I can get 6,000, I can quite happily show my face again at training on Sunday.
Well, you got 5. 5,117 there to beat from Stuart from Samuel Steelers. So that's the floor, that's the ceiling. Obviously, we want you to try and get close to Rogers. Obviously, you need a perfect score at 10 out of 10 for that. But anyway, let's get the quiz on the screen. Obviously, you can see you all are already in. Let's put the names on the thing there. So we are all good to go. Right, Barry, you ready? You're going to get 10 out of 10 coming your way?
Oh, naturally. I think it's just going to be a timing issue.
Okay, fair enough. All right, well, let's go. Good luck to you, sir.
Okay.
Question number 1. Oh, it's not Group 2, it's Group 4. Didn't change that, but never mind. It's because I had to switch groups because there was a question that was favourable to a team. But question 1. Which of these teams do not play in the NFC North? Detroit Lions, Minnesota Vikings, Chicago Bears, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah, Pittsburgh Steelers, AFC North, of course. So 1 out of 1, you're 10th of the way there, Barry. 10th of the way there, 901 points as well. So you're looking good. Keep that average up, and you'll be doing all right. Which of these teams has not appeared in the Super Bowl? Question 2. Minnesota Vikings, Chicago Bears, Detroit Lions, Cincinnati Bengals.
Ooh.
I've got the Cincinnati Bengals as not appearing in the Super Bowl. I'll have to go and now you've made me worry about that, but I'll have to go and check that as a Stuart's inquiry, but there we go. We'll soldier on for the moment. But
I'll trust the host answer. That's absolutely fine.
I double checked them, so I'm hoping that I've just not been an absolute idiot. But there we go. But 10 out of 10 is not obviously on the table. But let's get you above last place. Question 3: Which of these teams did Hall of Famer Dan Marino play for? Buffalo, Miami, New York Jets, or the Denver Broncos? Dan Marino, Miami Dolphins, of course he did. Led them to one of those perfect seasons, of course.
Hate him.
So we are on the way up to question 4. Which of these matches was the first international series game in London? NFL UK question here. Saints, Chargers, Broncos, 49ers, Giants, Dolphins, Jaguars, and the Bills. Yes, of course it was. The water park of Wembley, wasn't it? The Giants against the Dolphins. Great spectacle it wasn't, but we haven't done too badly since. Moving up halfway there. True or false for question 5? The Giants versus the Rams was the first London game outside of Wembley. True or false? It was true. It was true indeed. I went to that game. Obviously you didn't go to it.
No, I've only ever been to Wembley.
2006. Okay, fair enough. Question 6. So which team's logo is this? Into the Britball questions now. Bournemouth Bobcats, Lancashire Wolverines, East Essex Sabres, and Edinburgh Wolves currently identified that they're very quickly indeed. That'd be good for the old score, 3,561. Question 7. Which of these is the adult Britball contact team? Aberdeen Roughnecks, Aberdeen Renegades, Aberdeen Rascals, Aberdeen Raiders. Of course, it's the Aberdeen Roughnecks. So I think Barry, you just need one of the last couple of questions. True or false? The Exeter Falcons are a women's adult contact team. True or false? False. False is correct. I made them up. I believe I made them up anyway. But there we go. Has he made it past? There you go. You've not come last, Barry. Well done to you, sir. Well done.
In that case, I'll see you guys at training on Sunday.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Question 9. Let's see how far we can get up. Traditionally, how many timeouts is each team permitted in each half of a game? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Yeah, that's an easy one. That one, that's no problems with that. We're shooting up the leaderboard. Question 10, true or false? Offensive holding is a 10-yard penalty on offense. True or false? Of course it's true. There we go. Finish strong, never in doubt. You weren't going to finish last, Barry. So let's see how far. Let's see how far you go. Obviously, the no-shows didn't come third or didn't come second. So let's see what you ended up with as your final score. 7,403. There you go. Not too shabby. Not too shabby indeed. There you go. I mean, you're always guaranteed top podium in the group, Barry. So at the very least, you've got that, have you? So.
It doesn't. The records won't show that there was 2 people who didn't turn up. It will just show that I came first.
This is it. Yeah, absolutely. If you win. So let's see where that puts you. So what did you get? You got 7,403. So that puts you 8th. There's quite a few there. 7,400. If you can see, only separated by 20 odd points. So just at the bottom of those, but there's a big cluster there. But there we go. Never mind, Barry. Thank you so much for joining us, mate. I say all the best with the Lincolnshire Bombers, and say hopefully we can get a bit of football going this season. I know it's all regionalised, and it's going to be a bit of an upheaval, obviously going to next year. But how's have your guys been back training yet? How many training sessions you had? Has it been difficult? Anything you've had to put in place?
It's not been that difficult, to be fair. The rules set up by BAFA are pretty clear and concise, or at least I found them to be. Yeah. So it's not been difficult to do, and the players and coaches have been great in following the rules. So we went back to training the first weekend allowed. We just got straight back into it.
Nice.
And the idea, we're facing off against the Nottingham Caesars 3 times this year, so it would be a nice challenge as an established Div 2 team. It'd be quite nice to get that challenge against a Div 1 team. See where we are and see what we need to do.
Absolutely. Well, like I say, no games for over a year, and there's going to be fitness issues. There's going to be, obviously, you have to retrain everyone how to tackle properly and safety and all that kind of stuff. Have you found any players that have particularly found it particularly hard to come back and get back into the routine, or even like with the COVID stuff, have they felt uncomfortable? Have you had maybe not necessarily opt-outs, but people that have been anxious to come back?
We had 1 or 2 who didn't want to come back immediately, partly because they didn't want to have to register again, and then something would happen, and there was the argument last year with subs and so on. And there were some people who, for family reasons, just wanted to hold back and wait. But we're pretty much at full strength now. We've got 1 or 2 people still waiting, which is obviously fair enough. There's no. Especially from us, it's turn up as and when you're ready. But most people are here, and you could first training session, you could tell they hadn't done much sport for a year, but the fitness levels are getting back to normal.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And have you got any rookie training sessions? Have you done all of those, or
we've done all of those? It was an odd one. So we've not done traditional rookie days because there's only so many Sundays available to train before the season. So absolutely. We took the first couple of sessions slow, just in case we got any rookies coming, and we did. We have picked up a few, but it was we just forego traditional rookie days. Use this to just get the team back out there, and then we'll focus on proper rookie recruitment again next year.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, that brings to a conclusion the Britball Team quiz. As I say, we'll just quickly run through the leaderboard there again. Roger Goodgrove's £100 is going to the Bafra team. I don't know how I would. Obviously, we can donate to Bafra, but I'm not quite. I've called them the Bafra Zebras, but Roger Goodgrove's taking the prize. Thanks to Jason, Daniel, Andy, Sam, Stephen, Billy, Ben, Stuart, and obviously Barry as well. It's been a bit of fun. Raise a bit of awareness for the game, and over the next couple of weeks, over the next couple of months, we'll be doing a little tour around the UK, looking at a few teams, looking at a few, getting a few people on, talking about maybe some struggles that they've had with COVID and how they're preparing for the season, whether they like the regional setup and whether it's bad, whether it's good, and all that malarkey. So watch out for that over the next couple of weeks and months. We'll be back very soon indeed, and don't forget we are doing this all for the game.